Hey everyone. Okay, today we are here in. Today we're gonna do everything in English. I'm gonna just put subtitles, like somewhere here. But we are in Milenaris Park in Budapest. Over there is the house of the contemporary dance. If I'm not wrong, here also is a theater. Basically, this is like the dance space, like for the main companies. And over there we have like a very impressive new park because Milenaris it's very modern. Today we still I think we're still in winter, but I do believe it's the sprint is coming to the winter is coming to an end, and we start to have more like spring vibes. So the light sometimes is really nice, like it was a minute ago. But anyways, today I think is like a good weather to dance, to share some things I have been saw these last couple of weeks. I went to Marseille. I experienced a very nice hip hop event over there. It was mostly breaking, but it feels really like more into the hip hop culture. We have exhibitions, we have talks, we have video projections. We met community from Italy, from Spain, from Argentina, South America in general. It was really nice. I met friends that I haven't seen in a while. And as you said today, sponsor of the video, no really. But this is like a clothing that my friend Facundo is doing now. He's from Argentina. He's one of the most amazing dancers in the whole world. So you need to feel like infinite form. I'm gonna put the link over there. He's selling the really cool stuff. Anyway, let's go to the thing. Next week I'm going to Ecuador, and I think what I want to try to do today is just relax myself a little bit, and we try to approach work a lot of isolations, because I feel like these days I try to feel more my body, and I do believe that isolations makes you point into a lot of body control and also a lot of music control. So I'm gonna try to move into this concept of first feeling my muscles and just isolate parts of my body. Maybe not really freeze my whole body, my whole upper body, and move only my legs, but more about contract my muscles and see how I can understand the different movement articulation points. For example, if I'm I don't know, in a group, right? And let's start with a very specific flow, so then I can just isolate a position, right? So if I'm moving from here, and go again to the flow, right? So I'm gonna try to dive into that. Just gonna put the music a bit loud, a bit volume up, and then. Feels weird sometimes. But anyway, keep practicing.
aka
Ay, ay, ay. So I think like the most difficult part is, you know, sometimes we're like street dancers, we think too much about popping when we think isolations. So I do sometimes when I'm doing this. I believe I'm a popping dancer, why I'm not, but it makes the exercise not really focusing what I want to do. So sometimes I just like go, that feels more like, you know, like popping thing. So I'm really trying to, I haven't done it yet, but like every time I hit a position, also the word hitting, right? I want to try to contract more than feeling about the style of dance, right? So I'm gonna try to focus more in that. So maybe, okay, I'm gonna try to go 3 different flows, right? Try to fluid. I'm gonna hit the position, right? And then slow down. And again, fluid, okay? So we don't think too much about popping or whatever.
single time that I drop, your shit is a rap. For the niggas hating the kids, I'm close to the strap. All they bitches wanna talk. Every time I see you bang shit, they're knocking you in. Come on, nigga, always do a thing, bitch. Mocking the street. Come on, dancing and they shaking their head. After that, they get wrong with the thing on their lips. I let them touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, touch it, bring it, touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, babe. Watch it, touch it, bring it, babe. Watch it, turn it, give it. Stop formatting, stop formatting, stop formatting, stop formatting.
It's quite difficult sometimes for me, right? No, you know the right music. It's the hip hop, right? Okay, so now maybe the focus is more. I don't know. Sometimes it's quite like a. The way I'm walking, I look like I don't have balance, right? But in my head, I all the time feeling the position of my weight, how my toes are moving, how my shoulders, my hips. So although I look very silly, whenever I need to react, I'm ready to just move if someone comes very, very quick. If I see a hole, like jump. So what I'm trying to do is like using this way of moving in my daily life to move in front of you, right? So I'm gonna try to be like, to slow down this and to let it just happen, okay? So without thinking too much about a form or a position, I'm gonna just try to go with every kind of transition of my weight, movement of my articulations, of the points of movement, rotation, and also very important where we look, right? Let's see where this brings us. Anyway, so now I avoid to get into too much like nuances or like details in how I look, right? It was just like let the weight a little bit work. Now I'm gonna take it further, okay? So now in this pit there is something that I avoid a lot sometimes when I dance. It's like lose myself like in the way I'm moving. Like you know, like detach my body from this energy. So it's kind of like for sure a lot of you have feeling it, and more if like you really dance. No, every day it's like if it's like thinking about you have only one performance in your life. Sorry. And you need to break your body, you need to break your soul, everything in that moment. And I know that most of us, when we talk about dance as an art form, we encourage to do this, but when we do it, we don't really put this idea all the time, like just throwing ourselves into the deep ocean of energy and emotions. So something that kind of like encourage myself every time I go into, for example, if I go to a dance class, like a dance jam, or like a party where it's not really too much hip hop dancers, more like walking or funky styles, breaking or contemporary dancers. What I do is just put my life there, because I don't know their style, at least I don't master it. So what I need to show is really my essence and what my energy can do in front of them. Not to showcase. My dance is more to show that I am there, like very present and really alive, really lively, yes. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do that now. Of course, because I mindset this, it could be like a bit weird to feel like all the freedom, but I try to get the deepest possible to show you that it's very important to detach from a lot of the concepts we have in our daily training about the style, about a vibe, about how we need to vibe in a specific culture, because it's something that we talked some weeks ago with some dancers from France, that if you're really involved in the culture, knowing into the dance of this culture, if you share with these people, you're part of the community, right? But sometimes when we are just sharing one element of the culture, we are too involved into that element that we forget about the connection with human beings, about how we share the energy, how we share our lives through dancing. And that's, for me, is the most important element when we share our movement, when we share our dancing, and when we share our language, right? Because at the same time, some of us, we use dance as a way to freedom, to get into this freedom, to communicate some things that we don't manage to put it out, right? So let's see how it goes. wanted to grab a coffee, but it's getting late. I need to go and pick up the little girl. So what I want to do is, next week I'm going to Ecuador. If you are someone who's watching from there, reach me out. I'm gonna do some sessions over there. And basically I just wanna share this with everyone outside that also enjoy to be in the streets, dance outside with the people. I normally don't enjoy too much in the studios, so that's why I'm trying to do this channel, just to show a bit of the city, show a bit where I am now, and show how I enjoy dancing, and I hope you enjoy too. See you soon, guys and girls.